Just hanging out with Chica Loca at the Mohawk Bend, y'all. Someone's got a case of the giggles.
Okay.
Welcome back to this hobby of ours. I am still in LA, meeting up with Chica Loca once more to talk about some watches. And today's video, we're going to talk about what she would think if a dude she met on Craigslist Personals showed up wearing these watches. I'm sorry, Tinder. Might be.
Much better.
Yeah, much better. Match better. But I'm here all week. Try the veal.
Here.
So we got 3 watches prepped for her to look at, and to give you some frame as to what you'll be doing is you show up to your Tinder date
Okay.
at Chipotle, and
Yes, great.
and he's that's who he is. You found him on Tinder. It's your fault.
True story.
So he shows up. He's wearing this watch. Figure out him having a short sleeve polo, but you can see this watch on his wrist.
Okay.
What does it make you think of him when you see it?
Okay.
Okay, so the first one up is this one. This is a Rolex Submariner. It's a dive watch. What would you think if a man showed up from Tinder with this on his wrist?
It's nice. It's a little flashy.
Okay.
So especially if we're at a Chipotle and he's wearing a polo t-shirt, or
What's a
polo
sports
shirt.
watch? So we can back Chipotle out if you want to pick a fancier restaurant.
Okay.
What's the name of the place we're at right now?
Mohawk Bend.
If you're at Mohawk Bend, love you, Mohawk Bend. Shout out to Craig. Craig, you are awesome, dude.
Craig is the man.
So let's
We
go
love Craig.
upscale. You've met this dude at
Okay.
Mohawk Bend. You're in this lovely atrium type style portion of the restaurant. This restaurant used to be a theater. They've done an amazing conversion. In fact, let's just show a little bit of what's going on in here today. This wonderful fireplace. It's midday. That's why we've got the place to ourselves. Fabulous menu, fabulous decor. This is definitely where you want to take a Tinder date or or a Bumble date. I've had challenges on Bumble myself.
Is that right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, we'll discuss later. I'd like to hear more.
Not on this channel. Watches.
All right.
I don't want to talk about how I wasted my time. We're going to talk about spending quality time with Chica Loca. All right, so it is a sports watch. So they actually make gold versions of it. They make bust-down versions of it with diamonds. This is probably the most basic version of the Submariner.
Okay. I mean, gold, I would be a little more weary.
Yeah,
though.
forego the gold. Let's pretend he's wearing this.
I mean,
Does it give you any vibe or nothing? Nothing's okay too.
I mean, it like I said, it's a little. I think it's a little flashy. For a casual date.
Interesting. Okay.
It depends on what time. If it was an evening date, appropriate. If it's a lunchtime, I don't know.
Well, I mean, they're generally made to be worn all hours of the day, but that's an interesting point. All right, moving on. All right, next watch up. The Omega Speedmaster chronograph. Chronograph is basically a stopwatch. The button at the top starts, button at the bottom stops, so you can time things. Like he can time how long it takes you to get to the date or how late you're going to be.
Right.
Or vice versa. Okay, so he's wearing this watch. Any vibes at all?
There's a lot going on with this watch.
Yeah? A little busier of a dial?
It is. It looks classy. I do like it, but I think there's a lot going on. I'd want to know what the guy would need all that for.
It is a chronograph. You can time sporting events. This is the watch that went to the moon back in the day. This is what astronauts
Am I
were
dating an astronaut?
wearing. No, you're not going to find an astronaut on Tinder. At least I don't think so.
Could I?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not saying you don't deserve one. I'm saying you're probably not going to find one there.
Right.
Go back to Craigslist Personals. Where you belong.
Oh.
Hashtag burn. I'm just kidding.
Actually, I don't really think I don't even think I would really think anything about this watch.
Okay.
It just looks like a regular watch that someone wears.
That's actually probably the best effect you would want to have if you're going on a date, which is not to have an effect. You certainly
not
don't
trying
want-
too hard.
Yeah, you certainly don't want a woman to date you because of your watch, and vice versa. All right, so that one's more or less in the lead. Third and final watch is an interesting one. This is the Reverso by JLC Reverso. Now, You can't tell by this photo, but this square portion
Yes.
slides out and flips over and slides back in. And sometimes on the back there's nothing. And it was originally made for polo players in 1931 so that they could turn it over so that the crystal wouldn't break while they're doing their polo match.
Interesting.
Now what JLC has done is they've used the back side to put an additional watch face on them sometimes.
Oh, okay.
So it is one of the,
like a reversible watch.
hence the name Reverso.
That's
It's pretty
odd.
cool. Well, it's one of the foremost dress watches going out there.
I mean, really, I don't think it looks classy at all.
Hashtag burn JLC. It's not her. It's not her fault. Don't worry, I'll fix her. I'll fix it.
I don't find it impressive at all. It looks just really plain, and I don't like the aesthetic at all.
I thought you liked rectangular watches, though.
For women,
Oh wow.
I would not like to see that on the wrist of my man.
You know, Batman wore one, right? Bruce Wayne. It's Bruce Wayne's watch.
I'm not dating Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm not a fan of this watch.
Okay, so that is a 2 thumbs down from Chica Loca on the JLC, a moderate thumbs up on the Omega Speedmaster, semi thumbs up to I don't really notice it nor do I care, and also a 1 thumbs down on the Submariner is how you're scaling them, I believe.
I think so, yeah. That's about right.
Well, this has been Date Watch Talk with Chica Loca and your boy D. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your time, Chica Loca. Always a pleasure, babe. And we will catch you in the next one. Peace.
Nice.